I am the simp of my chariot. Battle sister is my body. Chariot is my blood. I have simped over 1,000 times. Yet these hands will not hold the final queen. For as I pray, unlimited chariot works. Hello. It's time to take a look. God, I look terrible. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. The time has come to look at the one and only, the best deck, the true king that is Bladewing Reijy with his faithful companion, Demon Chariot. So, we're going to be breaking down today, alright, jokes aside, we're going to be breaking down Dark Irregulars, and boy, did this one triple rare spawn some spicy memes. So, Dark Irregulars got some good support with the whole demon engine, basically, together with Bladewing Reijy, and we're going to take a look at it. So, there's quite a few things to break down here, starting from trigger lineup, 9 draw 4 heal to draw into pieces, of course, but then our starter is going to be the brand new Greedy Hand. So Greedy Hand is a Forerunner, and then Rearguard Circle canvas 1 and put him into your soul, and search your deck for any grade 2 or less and add it to your soul. So that's pretty good, and we're going to talk about why you run this and the applications of it in a moment. So, 4 PGs, of course, is the standard. I like to play 2 Doreen still. Some lists are cutting this, and I think if you have 4 Dimension Creepers, I only have 3, then you can run a 4th one. I mean, I could have, because I'm still using the rental system here, but I think it's okay. So Doreen the Thruster, the reason why I still run her is because she still gets to power up quite a lot and boost those weaker columns of yours pretty well, because especially, the Demon engine is going to be running with, crits and stuff like that, but their power isn't necessarily that high, so you want to boost them with something solid, so Doreen does definitely put in the work. Then Demon Creeper, Dimensional Creeper, is like going to be a staple for Dark Regulars for the next few years at least. So this is going to be Soul. You may put this card into your drop zone, and then you Soul Charge 2. And I should have mentioned that Doreen the Thruster skill is every time you Soul Charge in your main phase, she gets plus 3k. So of course she gets really beefy. And so Dimensional Creeper is one of those ways to Soul Charge. So you put him into the drop zone from your soul to Soul Charge 2, and that's quite good. And then of course the Demon engine begins with Demon Bike. So of course, also gotta mention, there wouldn't be a Chariot video without Yakult, so we gotta crack one open. There's no way we're doing this without going all the way for this video, so cheers, boys. Alright, so what this card does is, Vanguard and Rearguard Circle, when placed, you may add a Demon Bike to your deck. So basically, it duplicates itself and adds more of itself to your deck, because its first skill says, during your turn, for each of your Demon Bikes in your soul, he gets plus 2k power. And if you have 3 or more, then he gets a crit. So this is really good because you can have a crit on your Rearguard Circle really easily. There's actually not many, I don't think there's any deck right now that has crit on Rearguard and Vanguard, and like both Rearguard Circles. So because of this whole engine and how it can like do this, Japan actually put Reijy as tier 1 when it came out. Now it's been pushed down. At first it got pushed down tier 2, then tier 3. I think it's tier 2 personally. I don't think it's tier 3, but it's not tier 1 either in my opinion. So they pushed it down, but let me show you the reasons why they put it to tier 1 at first. So then we have this amazing card, there's Emblem Master, is going to stay really good for a while, especially because now his on-hit is really easy to do. So Vanguard and Rearguard Circle, when his attack hits a Vanguard, you may counterblast 1 to Soul Charge 3. So that's a big Soul Charge for that cost, but of course, hitting now in 0 is really easy, so we get that Soul Charge 3 pretty easily. You really want to ride into this if you can, because it's going to help you quite a lot. And then we have the Demon Cart, I believe this is. So it's an 8k grade 2, but of course when placed, you add a Demon Cart to your deck, and then during your turn, for each of your Demon Carts in your soul, he gets plus 2k, and then if you have 3 or more, he gets an extra crit. So again, this is like one of your targets for soul charging, but also it adds another interceptor to your deck, meaning that you have more than the regular 13, which can kind of mess with your opponent if they're not ready for it. So of course it's good. These are like the main cards that like gain crit on the Rearguard Circle. We play one Gwyn the Ripper. It's an unplaced counterblast 2, retire one of your opponent's grade 2 or less rearguards. It helps, like, you don't need it that much because you use a lot of counterblasts for other things in this deck, but it can help to clean up the board if you want to go for that final turn and things like that. So it's good to just clean up. And then 4 of the free Traveler. This card's really good. It's became 9k a base, it used to be 8k, but Vanguard Rearguard Circle, when placed, counterblast 1, search your deck for a grade 2 or less and put it into your soul. So just like the starter, you want to basically search cards like the Demon God, what, I always forget what this one is named. And then the demon bike as well. So you can put them into your deck and then you search them. Or even if you haven't put them into your deck yet from their effects, you can search them. Just already start filling up the soul with these cards. I think it's really important for that reason, just to have that. Maybe I'd search bike over the cart if you haven't actually already, started putting them into your deck. So that's just my opinion there. Moving into the grade 3s, of course, Bladewing Reijy is the trump card of the deck. You have buffed to 11k base power, which is really good actually. And then his skill, of course, is during your turn, if you have 15 or more soul, he gets plus 15k power, plus 2 crit. So this way, if you hit your opponent when they're at 3 damage, they're dead. So this is really good. Of course, when they're at 2, their PGs will trigger against this, but now you don't just have crit on Vanguard from his effect, but you also have crit on Rearguard from the other effect. And because you have to soul charge 15, of course you can deck out pretty fast, so that's why you have like the Demon Bike, the Demon Chariot and stuff like that give you more cards into your deck, so you can actually like avoid decking out as fast. And then his on-play skill is Vanguard Circle. When placed, you search from your deck like 3 cards that are the same as one of your rearguards. So you choose a rearguard and then search up 3 copies of it and put it into your soul. So you can, like, optimally you're playing 4 Dimension Creepers, so then you can just like, you have a Dimension Creeper on the rearguard, you search 3 of him and then you soul blast all 3 of them out, you soul charge in, and it's really, really quick. So it's really good for that reason. You can also like have Demon Bike on the rearguard circle and just search 3 of him, and then you can basically get his extra crit off already. Same goes for the like this and the Chariot and all that stuff. So it's really good for that reason. But then, so his 15 soul is actually pretty easy to reach thanks to Dimension Creeper and cards like that. So, and also thanks to, of course, the Emblem Master. So it's really good for that. Backup grade 3 is going to be our Amon, because he gains plus 1k for every soul you have during your turn, and then counterblast 1, you can suck a rearguard into your soul to retire one of your opponent's rearguards starting from the back row. So it's also pretty nice. 1 in LK is like a tech, just in case you run into that kind of scenario. It's like the best one of tech, I think, in the clan. And finally, the star of the show, of course, Demon Chariot. So Demon Chariot is an even better version of Bike and Friends. So when placed on back on a rearguard circle, you add a Demon Bike, a Demon Chariot, and a Demon Cart to your deck. And that's it, and then you shuffle. But the thing is that Demon Chariot is our heal, right? So by adding another Demon Chariot to your deck, you get another heal into your deck. And then when you play this card again, you get another heal. And you can basically just keep reproducing heals and never run out, which is pretty amazing. So you can also put him in on like a stand or a crit or a draw. But of course, heal I think is the best, because recycling heals is good. And so his other skill is, of course, the same. For each Demon Chariot you have, he gets plus 2k. And then if you have 3 or more, he gets a crit. So he's a 16k plus 1 crit, which is really good. So we do like that quite a lot. So, alright, so now that you've seen what the deck can do, let's get into a game and hopefully show it off. I did make one change. I actually decided to, let me show you quickly. I decided to actually put in one of the 4th dimensional creeper, because I think riding and searching him when you ride Reijy is really good. So I put down to 1 Doreen. I'll see how I feel about this, but I think that it's actually the better play. So I could craft it, but I'm saving my crafting materials for the Reijys and the... Well, actually, I have 4 Reijy, I think. I'm just missing the Chariot? No, I still need 1 more Reijy, 1 more Chariot. So I only pulled 2 Reijys. Pretty sad, but that's okay. Alright. Ooh, we're going to be playing as Neo Nectar. Is it going to be... Dara 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 Dara. That's what their message says. So let's see if this is a genuine Neo Nectar player. Okay, we got the Reijy. I've spent a lot of games actually not getting him, so that's a good thing to see. I think I'm going to ride this, and I'm going to search the Dimension Creeper with Reijy. So I'm going to do it like this. Ooh, and the cart too. That's pretty good. Alright, let's see. I hope it's a genuine player. I would like to, people might want to see Neo Nectar as well, so... Okay, we got another Bike. Bike is good. Bike is pretty good. Alright, let's put this down here. What I might also do is just play the Bike down now? Question mark? So he's also an option. I'll just play it now. I think I'll just play it now. Add another one. Alright, and that's all she wrote. Let's just pass. So then now I could actually ride the free Traveler, search the Bike that I just added, and start piling them up into the soul. Okay, so he's going to be playing it out. So Neo Nectar, we don't see this too often, but it is actually pretty good. It's one of the good event clans with Maiden, Trailing Rose, and Jean. They're kind of self-reproducing units, but it's going to be just a little swing. This starter, of course, lets you recycle units. Ooh, Chariot goes down. Pretty sad, you don't like to see it. I'm sure you guys in the comments don't like to see it either. So let's see what we get here. Well, we got PG. It's pretty good. Alright, let's use Free Traveler and use his Counterblast to search that Bike there. Yeah, let's search the Bike. Pretty good. What I could also do is promote the bike and then make a column out of these two. Or I can make a... yeah, no, wait. I don't think I can... yeah, I can't do that. Okay, I need to call this down no matter what. And I think I'm just going to call it down like this, so that way this works out. So then next turn, when I ride the Reijy, I can copy the Dimension Creeper and get him into the soul. So that's pretty good. Alright, we get a draw. That's also nice. Into the one of Doreen. That's going to put in some work next turn after I ride up. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. Alright. So now we're just going to swing, put him to 2 damage. There's some of the replacing units going away. Alright. Okay. Ooh, rides the Maiden of Rainbow Wood. What does he got for us now? Okay, there's the 8k vanilla that he had. Of course, he can take out my cart. And now he's going to be able to hit and draw a card, which is pretty good. But of course now... ooh, another Reijy. They're all going away, but I don't really mind that. Another... ooh, no, my Dimension Creeper. What do I have in... ooh, I can actually search 3 bikes. I can actually search 3 bikes. It's kind of tempting, but the Dimension Creeper I think is still better. Ah, it's like 3 bikes or 2 Dimension Creepers. I think the Dimension Creeper still wins out on this one. Alright, let's see Reijy. Get an animation on him too. He's screaming. He do be screaming. Alright, let's use his skill to search the Dimension Creepers. Only gonna get 2 out. I love the visual on his effect though. It looks so good. Alright. And then I think I'll just search the bike with the starter. So we're gonna selectively soul charge that. So the bike will now have a crit, which is pretty hot. And then I'm gonna do it like this. And then put this down here. So add another cart here. And now we're gonna use the 2 Demon Creepers. Dimensional Creepers. God, I keep saying Demon Creeper. It's not Demon Creeper. So soul charge. Okay, soul charge PG, but that's alright. So this column is gonna power up like crazy. But we're gonna get to build up some soul here. Alright. Oh, and we get the power on this column as well. Hey, look, it worked out. It worked out really well. Okay. So I'm going to need a way to get these into the soul, but the only way to do that is a Mon, actually. So don't get the 15 soul just yet, but that's okay. We're still in the early turns. Oh, we get a heal Chariot coming through, though. Chariot is coming through. So this is a 19k column, so it's already hitting past the defensive. So I'm just going to go like this. I think that's pretty alright. It's going to hit for 1. It's going to check a heal, which is alright. I'm still going to put him to 3 now, and then this will take him to 5, potentially. But this could have been game if it doesn't have PGs. I'm pretty sure it does have PGs, though. Because this last column... ooh, checks a draw. Pretty lucky, but I'm going to push him to 5. Either push him to 5 or his PG will trigger. One or the other. PG triggers, alright. It's going to be stuck at 5 then. Stuck on 3 then. And we still have 2 demon bikes to draw into, potentially, so that's also pretty good. Our soul is looking pretty feisty. We need 1 more cart to get him on with a crit as well. Get him hooked up. Oh, we're gonna ride the Maiden of Trailing Rose. Let's see what happens now. Ooh, wow, that's strong. Irminsul into Irminsul. It's basically the same level of what Irminsul in the V-Series does, actually. It's pretty good, pretty good. Alright, let's see what happens now. It's only a 7k, so it's probably gonna take out my bike. I don't think he's gonna let my bike live. I feel like letting my bike live is pretty scary. That's a rear guard crit you gotta worry about. Yeah, he's not gonna let it. He's not gonna let it live. But now, Dimension Creeper can take out these intercepts. But of course, I'm still missing some souls, so drawing into the last Reijy would be pretty good, because then I can... but I don't have any targets. Bike went down as well. But we still have another one in deck. Can we draw into it? Oh my god, we actually did. Wow, we actually did. That's kind of crazy. It's actually kind of crazy. Oh my god. I didn't think that could happen. I'm actually surprised. I didn't think that could happen. Alright, we're gonna go rear and then swing with the bike to the van. I think that's gonna be a pretty good turn. No intercepts, but we're at 2 damage, so we don't really care, I think. Reijy putting in work. Putting in work for this deck. NLK. That's also pretty nice. Aw, the heal whiffs, but it's okay. Chariot, you're doing a good job anyway. Let's get that second PG out of the hand with this bike. Man, this bike is so strong. Alright, second PG out. Very good. Alright. That's like the point of the deck. You just want to grind out their PGs. Don't let them breathe. self-replace these bikes. We still got one in deck, and if we can draw into it, we're going to have another one, so it's pretty good. But of course, we are missing some soul now. You know, being able to get those creepers would have helped a little bit, but, you know, it's not the end of the world. You can still find ways to soul charge. But honestly, the only real way to soul charge now is Emblem Master, and we're not drawing into him either. We still have 4 of him in the deck remaining. Alright, so the Gene is not going to hit, though. It's going to hit my bike. Damn, leave my bike alone, man. Alright, the Gene is going to swing. You can replace it. What does Gene search out? Gene searches out. Is that the grade 2? That's the grade 3 Gene. Ah, I don't think he's going to do that. Yeah, he's not doing that. Ooh, checks the draw. Into more PGs, maybe? Alright. Ooh, another draw. Those draws are coming in hot right now. So we're going to go to 4 damage here. Of course, Reijy's effect is not limit break restricted. Another PG, that's okay. I still have 1 more in deck. Alright, do we draw into our 1-off bike? Show me the bike. Ah, it's going to be Amon. Amon's not bad right now. Amon at least is like huge power. And I can also... The only thing is that I need to draw into another Reijy then to actually do something with this Reijy. Because I have no other way to soul charge actually. So I need to like... What I can do is spend this Counterblast on a Mon skill and just like sucking in Dimension Creepers, and then Dimension Creepers Soul Blast out to get the 15 soul. And I think that's kind of worth it. Let's try that. He's already 21. Oh my god. So powerful. So we're up to 10 soul now. Now up to 11. We're going to take out this back row. Don't let him breathe, basically. Alright. She's going to power up as well. I'm going to call down another one. I want the boys in the soul. So now we're at 12. So basically, once we rewrite the Reijy, we're going to be in a pretty good spot. I'm just not sure if I want to do it now or later. Alright, let's put down the NLK. NLK isn't doing much right now. Yeah, I think we're just going to keep things as they are here. I don't think I want to use the Dimension Creepers yet, because I don't really care about the soul right now, right? I don't want to soul charge the remaining few cards that I have. The only question is, I kind of want to attack the Gene instead, to not give him resources. And also I have heals, well 1 heal actually in the deck still, my poor Chariot hasn't had time to shine. And that way I can still heal next turn too. I think I want to do that. He has 5 cards though, and Trailing Rose lets you call 2. But you know, that means he's got a hit, which he hasn't. I mean, I have no way of killing him this turn, so I think I'm gonna just push him to 4. And see what we can do. Alright. Swing. See what we get. A cart. An Emblem Master. I needed you sooner than that. Alright. So that's gonna be the turn. Man, we're actually not doing too hot. You know, we play so many draws, but it doesn't feel like we're playing them if we just soul charge them. But 12 soul is pretty good. He's definitely going to take out the Doreen though. I'm not going to let her live. He knows I can soul charge a bunch next turn if I need to. But I've got a shot. Ooh, okay. I see you. He could just go face this turn too. One of the options he has is just to like beat me in the face and try to win. So let's see. But regardless, I think, you know, win or lose, I got to show what the deck can do. And of course the shortcomings of it too, and why I think it's not tier 1 by that extent as well. Alright, so it looks like he's going to actually try to push for game here, but he took out my Doreen like a smart man. Let's see, checks a 1, and a draw again. My man is just eating up these draws. Good for him though, good for him. Of course he can use Maiden of Trailing Rose if he has it. Oh, my last PG is gone. So that's going to be just the 1 PG. Can I draw something that can... Actually, I can... No, I need to draw something that can attack these grade 2s. And grade 2s I got a lot of. But the bike, though... Oh, this bike might bring me to victory. Bike, Sama, you gotta bring me to victory right now. I gotta see it. I need to see this bike deliver me the dub. Is it even possible? I don't think so. He's literally so unlikely that he doesn't have a PG. After all those draws, I bet he has one. Oh, the last Reijy. So we're gonna be able to actually soul charge and win if we survive here somehow. Or just win off this bike, so... Moment of truth. Bike. Can you deliver the dub? Oh no, he had the PG. Ah, the third one. Alright, we tried. We tried, but he had the third PG in hand. Whereas for me, the PGs were in a different place. Even due to the Reijy too. I mean, I think I still have a heal left. Yeah, I still have a heal left and no more triggers. That's the end of it. But if I can heal, I mean, this deck doesn't really build up power or anything like that, so let's see it. Oh, he's taking out the bike anyway. I mean, I don't have PGs and he knows that. So now if he checks the trigger, oh, he does. So even the heal doesn't save me. That's gonna be game, I think. But this is a good one, honestly. Even though, like, sometimes I upload these even if when I lose, because you see the shortcomings of the deck, but you see what it can do. And you saw that this was a fairly close game too. Maybe I should have played a bit differently at the start, but yeah, this was pretty close, I'd say. Man, Tetsu with the Asuka sleeves, it looks pretty funny. But yeah, so we lost that one. It was a long one though. But I mean, that's what Dark Regulars is like. But the deck is fun though. I have gotten wins with it in ranked before. I think it is pretty fun, so you can give it a try if you like it. But yeah, so this was the Chariot, so the meme deck that everyone loves. I mean, it's not really a meme deck, it is pretty strong. But yeah, so a couple of unlucky soul charges here and there that couldn't deliver us the win. You know, sometimes maybe riding the Mon is actually pretty good too. But we needed stuff like Emblem Master. Like, not drawing Emblem Master in that game was honestly what cost us that. Because he's like your most reliable mass soul charge outside of the Dimensional Creeper. So this is what the deck looks like. If you want to build it yourself when it comes out in English, or if you're playing Japanese, then you can build it now as well. So yeah, hopefully you guys like this video. You know, rejoice, as this is going to be the end of the Chariot meme, but it has a good run. But this is going to be the end. So anyway, that's going to be it for me today. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.